Away from Nigeria, India has reported a total of over 18,000 new COVID-19 cases in the last 24 hours, the lowest in over 7 months. According to the Union Health Ministry, the national COVID-19 recovery rate was recorded at 98%, highest since March 2020, with over 21,000 recoveries in the last 24 hours. And the country's cumulative vaccination coverage has crossed 94.70 Crore. That's 947 million. Joining us, Harish Obdaya is a journalist, and he joins us from Bangalore in India. Thank you for joining us on the program.
Thank you.
Harish, it seems India is set to reach a milestone in its vaccination drive in the next few days. How is government achieving this?
Well, India is almost vaccinating anywhere around 70 lakh to 80 lakh. That's around 7 to 8 million doses every day. And there are days when it's given all the more push. And there are days when we have crossed 10 million, when we have crossed 1 crore doses in one single day. Now, India wants to cross this 100 crore figure anywhere in the next 5 to 6 days, because let's remember, they want to inoculate the whole population by the end of the year, by end of December, which means they will have to consistently do more than 10 million doses every day. The significant factor here is that the whole health system has gone in a very active mode to ensure that the vaccination is given in the nook and corners of the country. Drones are being used. Despite floods in several parts of the country, we've seen health workers risking their lives to go ahead and vaccinate people. Not just that, the significant factor here is that after the initial criticism that the government faced for not having enough planning for vaccination, not placing orders, India is managing this 100 crore vaccination figure, which it will in the next few days, largely using vaccines that have been produced here in India, the bulk of it being done by the Serum Institute of India, which is producing the vaccines, the AstraZeneca vaccine, which is called Covishield here, and another small fraction of it coming from the Bharat Biotech. So it's a huge achievement for India, but also there are challenges. Let's remember, they need to ensure that every day they have to give more than 1 crore doses. If they have to ensure that the entire country is vaccinated by the end of December, that's the target that the country has. And they will have to ensure that they double the number in the coming few days. But there are challenges. India is right now looking at giving permission for the Zydus Cadila vaccine for children between the age of 12 to 18. That's something that's under consideration. Regulatory approvals are yet to come by, but that will be the next significant step in this world's biggest vaccination drive that India is currently carrying on.
That's rather interesting. Harish, for a country that has many religious festivals as well, how has compliance been since authorities placed sort of restrictions on major festivals due to virus concerns?
Yes, that's a challenge that India is staring. As far as the acceptance of vaccine in rural areas, we've seen extensive campaigns coming out. The Prime Minister and the leadership, the local leadership, state level leadership, all of them coming out and encouraging people to take this vaccine. There's a minuscule minority of population that still is hesitant about taking this vaccine. That will be the challenge to ensure that the whole population is covered by the end of December. As far as festivities are concerned, perhaps second year in the running, we've seen restrictions imposed on crowd gathering, on ensuring that large part of these public events are virtually held. People get access to them virtually, and there is no footfall at the event per se. But still, we are going through a major festive season in India right now. The Dasaras, the Navaratri is there. And this is one time where you will see a large public gathering happening across the country, whether it's cities or rural areas. That's the challenge. A latest survey done by a private agency says that the social distancing norms that are followed is only around 6%. The mask compliance, wearing of masks, is only around 13%. This is something that worries the government because there is a prediction of a third wave. Everyone feels it could be around the corner. There's a prediction that it could hit the children more than anyone else. And India wants to vaccinate everyone by then because India currently has vaccine. The population that has got 2 doses of vaccine is only around, say, 26 crores. So we haven't completely vaccinated the whole population. And before that, we want to ensure that there is no step down here in terms of following social distancing norms, or
All
in
right.
fact, even following the mask rule. So the government is making very sure that people are aware that the next 3 months are going to be very crucial before India vaccinates its whole population.
Thanks a lot. Harish Abdaya, a journalist joining us from Bangalore, India. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you.